Hi, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 28th, 2023 full moon and lunar eclipse reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps this channel out tremendously. It helps me out tremendously. So, thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. If you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, you can visit my website, daneharttarot.com, which is also listed in the description box below. And if you would like to be eligible to receive a reading at the end of this month, I am doing I don't want to use the wrong words for YouTube and have all scammers and bots come after you guys. So do bear with me. But put a pumpkin emoji in the comment box, like and subscribe, and you will make yourself eligible to receive a reading at the end of the month. Somebody will be picked, and I will do a video announcing that person. I will not be contacting you at all via the comment box. So put a pumpkin emoji in the comment box, and then I will be announcing the person via a video. Okay, so with that said, now let's clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say, Libra. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides. Okay, so I understand that all these cards are reversed, and that can be a little bit upsetting to see, but don't be upset. It's not a bad thing at all. This full moon is in Taurus. The lunar eclipse is in Taurus. So we're crowned with the messenger of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles reversed, meaning that this time can feel like it's not moving in the direction that we wanted it to move in, or that it's not moving as quickly as we wanted it to move. So just be aware of that. We also have a tendency to see things as moving really, really slow during this time. We're going to be faced with an adversity that we have had to face before, and we're going to be looking at things with quite different eyes. Now, there's a sense here also of thinking that any movement, because we're frustrated with the speed that things aren't moving in, with how slowly things are moving, that any movement forward is going to be a good idea. So step back, think about it first, because our initial reaction is just to go, 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 push, push, push. So just be aware that that's not where we want to be. So be aware of that. We're also getting a gift of passion and creativity, insight, fire, determination from God's source spirit. However you see the divine, the universe, we're just not taking that gift quite yet. So be aware of that as well. So let's see what spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. So we have here focused reversed, and then we have confidence. So embracing our confidence is going to be super important for us, but also knowing that during this time, because we have this energy, push and pull going on, we're not going to be as focused as we want to be. And we have to give ourselves some grace because of that, because we're not going to be as focused or as, kind of like plugged in to what we want or where we're going that we can kind of feel like, oh my gosh, I'm free falling. You're not. You're not free falling. There's just questions that are coming up, or, energies that are coming forward that make us feel like we lost our stride. We haven't. We haven't. I'm just seeing celestially, you're a lot more impacted by things than you think you are. Solar flares, the full moon, the lunar eclipse, everything like that, Libra, is going to have an effect on us. So embracing our confidence, embracing ourselves is going to be super important, even though it seems almost counterintuitive during this time because we can feel so overwhelmed. So let's see what Spirit wants us to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Yeah, this is the Queen of Wands reversed. We are not seeing our own magic. And we can also have a very kind of bullying, fiery energy around us that wants to take credit for what we've done, that wants to push things in certain directions. And we're going to feel like, well, I don't have any control or any say over this. And Spirit's like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Remember that confidence within yourself. Remember that determination. Remember that focus. Remember your magic and remember your brilliance, because that is something that we can easily lose sight over. With the Messenger of Pentacles reversed, the Messenger of Earth reversed, this is going to be a time where, again, we don't feel like things are moving in the direction we want them to move, or that things are moving as quickly as we want them to move. We can feel doubtful. We can feel a little bit chaotic. Whenever we have the Messenger reversed or the Knight reversed, and we have it here representing us because we are represented by the swords, air in the minor arcana, we can feel just stressed out. We can feel that we have to push instead of listening. And this is going to be a time where we need to step into our energy and ourselves and listen. What do I really want? What do I really need? What's the bigger picture here? What am I trying to build long term? If we step back and say, instead of what I want right here, right now, what am I building long term? That's going to be the most important thing for us, because it will stop us from kind of knocking things down, kind of like a kid trying to build a tower, getting frustrated, knocking that tower down, and then getting really upset. It's like, oh no, I knocked the tower down. I have to start all over again. So here, it's kind of like step back, step into yourself, exhale, focus, let yourself breathe, and allow yourself to make mistakes, or allow yourself to be frustrated and angry. But now it's time to move forward. Like, don't harp on that energy of frustration. It's time to move forward. And we're going to see ourselves moving forward in the direction that we want, as long as we don't let chaos take over. With the with the Three of Cups reversed, we are having a person here who was supposed to celebrate us. They said they were going to celebrate us. They said they were going to be there with us, but they're not going to raise their glass to us. They're not celebrating us. And we're feeling betrayed and we're feeling overwhelmed. And what Spirit is saying here is that you are not defined by anybody else. You are defined by you. Raise your glass to you, Libra. Celebrate you. Things are not going to be moving forward as quickly as you want them to. That's not a bad thing. When we look back at this time, yes, we can be frustrated, but what Spirit is also showing us is that things are moving in divine timing. And as things are moving in divine timing, we'll be like, oh, well, I'm exactly where I need to be, or this is exactly as it needs to be. And as we do so, we are going to realize that we don't need to continue fighting. The Five of Swords reversed is a sense of, I've seen the fights, I've seen the arguments, I've been there before, and walking away is kind of the best thing that I can do for myself. And that's what we're going to be showing ourselves and seeing for ourselves during this time, Libra. As much as we want to engage, as much as we want to be proven right, stepping out of our egos, stepping out of that energy is going to be so important to us. With the Messenger of Air, with the Knight of Swords reversed, the Knight of Swords is the hero of the story. In the upright position is the hero of the story, riding in, succeeding, achieving, and shining. Reversed, it's forgetting that you are the hero of the story. It's forgetting that you are your main character in your world. And, in this play, in this existence. And it is thinking any action, anything, any movement forward is going to be good. And Spirit's saying here, think it through. Think it through. Because as much as we want to break down barriers and achieve and succeed, Spirit is saying, step back into you and remember that this is your story, this is your time, and that this life, it isn't for somebody else to dictate. And as we do that, we start to see the gift that God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is giving to us. Do we see it instantaneously? No, we don't. And we can say unfortunately, but it's not unfortunately. We're going to be tested, learning, connecting with divine time during this time for us, Libra. And it's not that it's wrong. It's not that we're not doing things well enough. It is that in divine timing, everything will come forward. Our passion will shine. Our determination will shine. We will shine. We are shining right now, even though we don't see it. But to fully embrace the Ace of Wands, to fully embrace our fire, our passion, our determination, our focus, we have to first fully embrace ourselves, or at least start to see ourselves, not as somebody who's making constant mistakes or berating ourselves or, mean negative talk within ourselves, but as somebody who is creating and cultivating a beautiful life, who is living in purpose and in distinction and in beauty of self. And that's going to be just so important. It's not looking at everybody else's words, because we have some negative words coming in. And it's like, you know what? A person can say whatever they want to say. We don't have to believe them. And that is really easy to say. It is really easy to sit here and hear Spirit say that and tell you it. But even for myself, it's hard to believe. If somebody says negative things, we tend to take it in. Spirit saying, stop that. Stop that. Move in wisdom. Move in wisdom. So let's see what the moon has to say for herself. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. We have a bonus card. We'll put that right here. Let's stand up. Put it right here. There we go. That stands. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. So what's really interesting is that we have the full moon reversed here, and we have abundance reversed. So it says surrender to the divine and abundance. What we're going to find really hard during this time is to release, is to say, I don't know. I don't have control. I'm releasing. And it's not that I don't have control over my life. It is that, we cannot control the unforgiving seconds. We can't. And so releasing it and saying I don't have control means I release myself to connect with the universe, which sounds really nice to say, but it's connecting with the expanse of the world and saying, I'm connecting vibrationally, energetically to a force that is bigger than me. And where we feel like we don't have abundance, as we start to connect, as we start to see that there is so much more here, all of a sudden we can start to see the abundance in the day-to-day, in the little things, and we can start to move forward in that. And so this full moon, it has us questioning, it has us wanting to hang on to things really super tight. It's like, I can control. And excuse me, what Spirit is saying here is, instead of holding on so tight, let go. Because the world is expecting you to hold, tighten up. Anger and frustration and chaos and hurt and pain and disappointment, tighten up. But to release and to bring forward love. It's not what the world is expecting. And yet it's what's going to change the world. And it brings us to, it's time to take action, to fruition. Instead of letting the negativity come forward, instead of saying, well, this energy was supposed to celebrate me, but it's not, so obviously I can't. It's like, no, now it's time to take action and say, oh no, I'm celebrating myself. I'm moving forward. I'm going after. I'm bringing to fruition what I need in this world for me. And it's like you're taking the reins again, Libra. It brings us then to confidence is the key to success. That's reversed. As things are moving forward so quickly, we've lost the confidence in ourselves. So we don't feel like our confidence is the key to success. We feel like power is the key to success. But power comes from confidence. It's not ego. It's not arrogance. It's not, it's not bullying. It is confidence. And knowing that we need to claim the confidence within ourselves with honor, tenaciousness, and respect for the individual, for us, for what we love, that is going to be just so important for us. And then that's where the power comes from. That's what power is. It brings us then to working through our fears. We're having a hard time embracing pleasure, okay? Embracing what makes us happy. Fear is coming forward. And if we look at the news for even half a second, we can see why. This is a time where fear wants to win. Don't let it. Don't let it. Combat fear with love. Combat fear with pleasure. It moves us then to it's time to release negativity. That's reversed. We don't feel like it is. We feel like we're a little bit trapped, a little bit stuck. It leads us to attraction. Whatever energy we're sitting in, okay, whatever emotions we're sitting in, we're attracting more of. And it doesn't mean don't be sad. It doesn't mean don't grieve. It doesn't mean any of that. But give it its time and its place, and do not let it eat you up. Because the chaos of the world will be more than happy to come and engulf us. We are in the full moon of Taurus, lunar eclipse of Taurus. Attraction, manifestation, that's Taurus's thing. We can achieve anything, Libra. We can manifest anything in the energy of Taurus. We just have to believe in it. We just have to see it for ourselves. Because the chaos of this world right now, it will eat us alive. If we let it, it will eat us alive. And that's not okay. It is not okay. It moves us then to the new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. And the realization that we are the key. We are the key to that prosperity. And that's where that fire, that passion, that beauty, that gift from God, source, spirit, however you say it, however you see it, is coming into play. We are the key, and prosperity lies ahead. Know that. And know that there is beauty here. Action. Taking action in our lives. Not action out of anger, but action out of joy and out of love and out of compassion will change the world. And it sounds so silly to say, but it will change the world. Our subconscious spirit message is prosperity. We are meant to live in prosperity, and we are meant to shine. And this is a time to call upon our prosperity, our success, our beauty, our talents, and let them shine. It moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of, which is the Five of Pentacles reversed. There's an energy here where it's like, I don't want to live in a poverty mindset anymore. But there's almost a sense of, I don't deserve anything else. And Spirit's like, no, absolutely no. You deserve so much more. So it is releasing the poverty mentality. And it is stepping into our abundance and ourselves. It moves us to our subconscious tarot message, which is the Four of Wands, celebration, success, celebration like a wedding, happiness, joy, commitments, bright future, a whole expanse in front of us. It is time, subconsciously, to embrace celebration. Celebrate the little things, celebrate the big things, celebrate everything in between. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Fill this world with joy. It desperately needs it. We desperately need it. This can also be moving job. This can be moving house. This can be looking at things and saying, I can open up the door and it can all expand. I can open up the door to so much more than I ever imagined. And it brings us to our subconscious Luna message, which is adjustments are required in order to blossom. Adjustments are required. We need to see things a little bit differently, embrace things a little bit differently. Look at ourselves and say, okay, what needs to be done here for me to blossom, for me to grow, for me to expand the way that my soul needs to, the way that I feel most connected with myself. And that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do right here, right now, Libra. All right, Libra. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. Don't forget to put a pumpkin in the comment box. Put as many pumpkins as you like. Leave as many comments as you like. It increases your chance to receive the reading, and the person who receives the reading will be announced in a separate video. So good luck, guys. I wish you all the best. All right, let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time, of this moon and lunar eclipse, and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Libra. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless, and have a blessed moon. Bye.